All right, Drew, action.
I was the writer, if you can call it that. I came up with the concept. Well, I came up with the concept with Nick Murka.
Ralph and I were talking in Starbucks, and then 2 weeks later we were shooting this music video. And lots of people, lots of lights, little time.
The idea was to have the band out there on the street with 20,000 lights. That was the number that I kind of came up with.
We basically made some calls to our friends in the industry and kind of threw the concept past them. And we were like really encouraged by the feedback.
So we had 20 volunteers, and a lot of them have a lot of knowledge in the film industry. And I mean, I've had some experience with doing some stuff myself.
I think this is the proper method of carrying a ladder.
And it's just been great to connect with people locally that have the same sort of passions to create this product that ends up looking and sounding really professional. And yeah, it was all done on a volunteer basis.
There was 2 problems with the lights. Getting them and putting them up.
The setup was basically tearing down a cul-de-sac on Ralph Street.
We'll use the houses that are there, and Mike wanted to connect all the lights so that we could have central control of all the lights, which is what we did do.
The next step was figuring out where we were going to find the lights.
We rented some of them, and we bought some of them, and we were given some of them. So between Facebook and Kijiji and then just word of mouth from people we know in the industry.
When we were thinking about the layout and where we wanted to control the lights, we came to create zones, multiple zones for each house. Our lighting operator could just pull up different scenes and program them the night of. Because of the time constraints, we really had to program the scenes the night of, and without a test run, everything needed to be wired and hooked up in a way that it was extremely flexible.
We had like 10 guys out there for hours and hours stringing up these lights, which was a job. It was freezing.
Tired of Christmas lights that you just can't wrap around a pole? Tired of this and this?
I don't think I'm going to be that excited to actually set up my Christmas lights next year on my house.
Or ever again.
I think somehow that I've been damaged.
And then we had to, we got a 50-foot snorkel lift so that we could get up into the trees and more efficiently string them up.
Yeah.
Or being up in a cherry picker. That's no longer fun.
No, that used to be sort of a fun thing to do on a weekend.
What do you have in this tree so far? It's 8 bucks a bulb. 3, but I'm gonna put 8.
Ralph's been on that tree since we started.
Put out your lights. You're taking over. Sit on your hands for the new national anthem.
Figuring out how we were going to set up the canopy light bulbs, we had a couple hundred feet of strings, and in theory, we had, it was pretty easy to kind of tie them to this center light pole and then to laying the light stands, outside the street. But when it came practically to rigging it up, we had a few issues.
Ralph and I were working out the shot list, and we had Keith, one of the guys setting up the lights, just run in, and he's like, guys.
All of a sudden, we heard this massive bang.
Those lights were rented. And we had 2 50-foot strands.
Smashed in the middle of the street.
That was not a sound I wanted to hear, but that's what we heard.
And it was kind of like all of a sudden everybody was just dead.
And Ralph and I looked at him, we're like, so what do you want us to do about it? Oh, well, we're sorting out, just thought you'd want to know.
I'm gonna grab a smoke.
You know, there was a bit of panic because, you know, we had only rented, you know, a handful of extra bulbs.
We had a little bit of a mishap. The zip ties were not strong enough to hold the whole strands, even though we doubled and tripled them up. And as you can see, we have a lot of glass and a little bit of extra work.
One of the film lights went down.
Yeah.
One of the rentals, and but there's still.
No.
Oh, right. Yeah, erase that from the film. that never happened. I think the guy who brought the truck knocked it over. That's what I saw.
Yeah.
Hey, watch your eyes. Hooray!
All right. I grabbed the pile of bad lights. Now we know.
That was probably the extent of the casualties.
So that was expensive.
Regardless of the weather and regardless of, you know, things breaking, we were able to actually stick to our timeline.
Night's here. We're just looking for all the lights to turn on at one simultaneous time. Once we see that and it's all on the dimmer, we know we're ready for the band to get set up and we're good to go.
And what's really happening with the lights right now?
You know what? They're flickering. There's dimmers of hope. So they'll all come on.
Working with Ralph and Mike. The stress there.
Next question. No.
Is this off the record?
Are they going to see this?
I hate Mike. Mike did really nothing.
I didn't know what was involved in the running of power and the lighting setup, and when I got there and saw the generators and how he'd learned everything about the amperage and all the different hookups and that.
This was our first project where we had to call in a generator, and that was quite a lot of work to figure out you know, where everything was going to be patched and lighting distros and figuring out how we were going to tie in and all that fun stuff.
Right now, we are waiting to see if our backlight will withstand the elements and just not flicker and turn off. Because the runs have been too long for it and it didn't like that. It's good. We're waiting for Lucas yet, right?
If Lucas isn't here, then Adam will fill in for Jay.
Mike was only stressed because he didn't have enough guys running for him.
All right, we're plugging in a light. See if it works. No. Is that what you're going to plug into?
I've already plugged into mine.
And you did?
Yeah.
So this is closest to the road, is it?
Nope, that's the door.
But where did you plug into?
The one right by the door, the actual door of the house.
Oh, no, we can't do that.
Electrical safety at its finest here.
So I know it's crunch time, and everything is just about to come together, and I'm trying my best not to stress.
It's a real big production, and Mike did a great job at kind of setting it all up, getting everything that we needed, putting the people in the right places, and even wattage distribution, stuff that I don't really care to get.
It was my idea. I came to him and said, hey, I have a concept for the video. This is what we're gonna do. We got the band, and then as the band plays, as the song progresses, more people show up, and the more people that show up, the more light comes up. So great idea, right? And at the end, we'll have like 200 people and 20,000 lights.
Yeah, Ralph was a dick.
And he said, yeah, that's a pretty cool idea.
Well, he was a DP, so he had, you know, quite a few responsibilities.
And got all the lights connected, powered, and to a DMX panel so that Derek Elliottson, the light engineer, could have control from the production truck of every single light, 11,000 lights.
He really kicked some serious ass with how he lit it, so I was impressed.
So Mike didn't do much, but he did do that, I guess.
I guess the main challenge I had was knowing exactly what Ralph wanted and him having this opportunity to convey his vision to us in a short amount of time.
Ralph has got a good vision. He's got a good eye and head on his shoulders. So when...
Excellent.
Yeah.
Head on his shoulders.
A beautiful head on his shoulder. Have you seen his headshot?
I'm starting to feel a tightness in my chest.
Yeah?
No, Ralph, he's good. He knows what he wants, but I think I could see a little bit of like the stress getting to him and the pressures of going and trying to communicate everything to the people, all the generals at the right time.
And the other thing is he's really good with working with people, trying out good performances, both with a band when they're out in the freezing cold, extras, and so forth. So no, just all around talented guy.
To be able to see Ralph in his element killing it and having, you know, his team around as well was really neat to see.
We typically have a lot of snow in Canada in January, and this year we didn't, so that's why we opted to shoot outside.
We were setting up the remainder of the lights, and it just started to pour rain, and it was like, it chilled you to the bone. Like we were soaked, and we were just trying to finish like the last 2 trees. And I think ever since then we were just a little bit behind the schedule. So we even started, I think, an hour and a half, 2 hours late.
Talent's not here yet. Set's not here. So hopefully we're going to push it back 45 minutes and be able to start then.
A couple hours countdown. Just finalizing the dimmer inputs. Make sure we don't kill anyone, and looks like we're going to be pretty safe tonight.
So it's about 12 o'clock on Tuesday. It's pouring rain, and we're running 47,000 watts of electricity through the puddles, so everything's going exactly according to plan.
Oh man. You look like you're cold.
I'm freezing. Well, my toes are freezing. Everything else is good.
Like my boots.
I know, I should have worn boots like you.
Yeah.
I'm wearing like shoes because I was teaching a class all day. Multiple classes all day. So
Audio!
I had to look nice.
Audio!
It was freezing that night.
With the wind, the weather, it was probably the worst day we could have shot anything in this winter. Especially an outdoor concert.
In January.
Yeah.
I hear the wind. I want to throw up because that night was so long and windy, and the equipment was blowing over.
We had our production tents ripped apart because the wind had just taken them as well. So it was literally all hands on deck.
That's that sandbag. The more sandbags we can free up that are just like, you know.
We were pulling flagstone from behind Ralph's house, and
Ralph drilled a 2x4 to the base of the one tent, and then put like actual sandbags, like for a sandbox, and put those on them.
And flagstone and pieces of lumber, and so by then they just became projectiles because the tent would then pick them up and toss them somewhere else.
We had the moon in the video is a 3,000 watt. It's called an HMI bulb, so it's hugely expensive, and it throws this great amount of light very efficiently, but there's only one caveat, one condition. Don't get it wet. I just want to keep the tarp off of touching it. Yeah.
I remember commenting to Ralph like, "Oh, hey director, how's it going? Like, you know, you're here doing this with us." And again, in a smaller production, the director has to wear multiple hats.
We've got the 3K that we're putting on the snorkel lift, my hat.
And we had it 50 feet in the air on a crane in blowing, windy, freezing rain. So yeah, no stress there.
Well, this is our 4th attempt at getting the HMI to work, and the fuse blew 3 times, and I'm not familiar with HMI, so I thought maybe the bulb was gone or something. So to actually have it up is good. Now we just got to get it going for the rest of the night, so we'll see. I'm nervous, but
We're getting a hairline.
So anyway, it was good to see the light shining at the end of the night. No pun intended.
This looks wicked!
It's starting to look like a music video.
Where's the band?
That's better.
Like, I mean, the band was in here with their Grey Poupon and champagne and espresso while everyone else was freezing their ass off.
I remember like the Dutch cookies used to be super cheap. There was like the little windmills. Remember those?
With the cinnamon sugar.
Totally amazing. But these are like growing up. These are the ones.
At the end of the night when all the crew are freezing, the guys are coming out and they've been in the house and it's just like talent on set and they're like, "Oh, we're cold," and I'm just like, "Shut up."
But I really wish I could wear these. through the whole shoot. Because it's cold. We're trying to keep our cool, but we don't want to keep our cold.
Why aren't you on the stage yet?
I'm waiting for the rain to stop so I can set up my
The rain's...
drums.
There's no rain.
It looks good now, huh?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Gonna do some work now?
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
I came in the kitchen once in Ralph's house and I saw Mark Rogers sitting in a lounge chair smoking a big stogie and laughing, looking out the window.
I don't think it can get any better.
Those patio legends covering up our lives.
Just to even keep them looking decent, they would keep going back inside the house and warming up so that they can get some color to their face and so on and so forth.
Rather than just like
red noses like Rudolph.
And it was cold, and the guys couldn't feel their fingers, and Mark almost died 3 times, actually. We had to bring him back with CPR, and that's not true, but he looked like it.
All right, how you feeling? Nice and warm out there? Yeah, what's up? Man, we just want to say thank you very much. I mean, we really, really, really appreciate you sticking it out. Not only that you're here on a weeknight, but you're here in the cold, so God bless you all for coming. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. No, you guys deserve the applause tonight.
You ever decide you're gonna do something and then many times.
I'm gonna have to move somewhere that it's not windy. That's the only way I'll find peace. Because it's awful.
He's Facebooking. Working.
We campaigned a lot on Facebook and social networks and just trying to get as many people out in the freezing cold. It was actually easier to get like extras for New World Sun music video because New World Sun has a lot of fans in the area.
I had 175 people out there on that street that were freezing. So during resets, where you do a shot and then you have to get everybody back to where they started and set up the cameras from a different angle and get them to do what they just did all over again while they're freezing. It's one thing when the cameras are rolling, but that represents 5% of the time that they're out there.
That looks great. We're just gonna get different angles and different spread. All right? Thanks, everyone.
We were really trying to be respectful of the extras and their time and knowing that it was freezing cold out.
The next shot we're gonna set up on you guys.
Okay.
All right? Thanks.
It's not good when the director lies who's extras. People that couldn't stay past 9 would be put into a different group, say group 2. And then when the time came for the master shot, which involved everyone, it seemed like everyone who said that they could stay till 9 was ready to go because they were cold.
All right, everyone. First take's coming. For the first couple waves of people who are up close, can I get you guys up close again? The first major crew.
We didn't have a megaphone. That was something that we should do next time.
Megaphones and walkie-talkies.
I didn't have a
work.
walkie-talkie, and I was the one kind of controlling when certain things are happening at times. Yeah, that would have been good.
I don't want to negatively label a store, but we had some, we'll just call them RS walkie-talkies.
Over to the extra band or I am. The light just died though, so I think I have to come down. Okay, that's good, that's good.
Extras can be challenging because, 1, they have to hear you, 2, they have to be seeing you, and 3, they have to listen.
Even though they were freezing, they were enjoying themselves. They were having fun.
After a couple of hours, I totally get how people wanted to leave. And so I had to keep them happy, but it's hard to do when you're also trying to direct the guys, and that's when the band kind of stepped in.
I think Mark at one point broke into some drum beats and got people dancing a bit to warm them up, and that again showed that they were respectful of the crowd.
While we were working around getting the shots, what we were shooting in between shots was actually happening. The band was warming up the crowd, and the crowd was warming up the band, and people got out of their cold houses and got into the street, and they built, you know, the sense of community, and they spent the night out in the cold with people that they might not have, and they created relationships where there weren't relationships before, and the band got to meet some of the fans that they hadn't met before, and it was all about walking the walk more than talking the talk, because it's easy to say we got to do all that stuff, and then we were doing it. It was really, really cool.
After the entire night, and everyone's tired and exhausted, and we've been like shooting for the whole day, pretty much.
This is the honest to God truth. The band was packing up lights at the end of the night. The band was packing up lights at the end of the night.
That meant a lot, because all the hours and work and the discomfort of the cold that we had to endure, the band, you could tell they appreciated it.
Maybe we guilted them. They couldn't leave in good conscience, seeing all the guys volunteering to unscrew light bulbs and put them back in boxes. But that's a testament. I mean, they did walk the walk. It was pretty cool to see. So thanks, guys.
The fact that people were willing to donate, you know, days of time to be a part of a project that, you know, that they weren't getting paid for was amazing. And we've noticed in the past, you know, year and a bit that there is this community of creative filmmakers and really talented people.
I feel privileged to be a part of a community of creative minds that we actually kind of band together and help each other out.
You know, I look at this project as, you know, a step, one more step in the direction of continuing to develop this community and, you know, working on more projects together.
You know, I know we're going to be doing a lot of that stuff in the future, so it's good to keep the community of filmmakers around and constantly be owing each other favors so that we can keep making videos, you know, keep producing.
To have a group of people that you can say, I'm doing this, and there's no real sense of competition. It's just a sense of cooperation. It's great.
It went really well.
Yeah.
In the end.
Would you do it again?
No, I don't think I'd do this again.
Would I do this again? Not in January outside in Canada. The next New World Sun video that I shoot on a street is going to be in Miami.
Maybe we'll do it in the summer.
That would have been good.
Maybe on
too.
a not a high chance of precipitation that day.
If you doubt the good nature of humanity in general, produce a music video and look to people for help, and you will see that people are inherently good. That's my message.
It's such a blessing to feel the support of, you know, your friends and the film community around, and from the band and all the extras. Like, that's, I don't think we'll ever be able to express how grateful we are to, you know, everyone for being a part of this.
I'm learning to be the light.
And rumor has it, they're throwing a rap party.
I wasn't invited.
No, really? Oh. It's just a rumor. It's probably not real. So I had fun on the video.
Trees swaying in the summer breeze, showing off their silver leaves as we walked by. Soft kisses on a summer's day, laughing all our cares away, just you and I. Sweet, sleepy warmth of summer nights, gazing at the distant lights in the starry sky. They say that all good things must end someday. Autumn leaves must fall, but